Sadio Mane is experiencing the worst of a season at Bayern Munich, not playing very well, injuries, and this time around doing something that I've never seen him do in the game of football. Ever since I started following up Sadio Mane from Red Bull Salzburg to Southampton to Liverpool to Bayern Munich, he has never gone ahead to do what he did to Leroy Sane at Etihad Stadium. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. There is a story coming in from Breacher Report that if there is a chance for Messi to join Man City, Pep Guardiola will 100% recommend the signing of Lionel Messi from PSG to Manchester City. And FC Barcelona have decided to really sell Ansu Fati. I expected this, I saw this coming. Ansu Fati not getting enough playing time, his father coming out and really spouting a lot of fire into the media. That escalated the move. And with Messi being linked to Barcelona, he can't come to Barcelona not put on the iconic number 10. So that means Ansu Fati will see himself really leave the club of Barcelona, and his agent George Mendes has been told that he should prepare for Ansu Fati leaving next season or the summer of 2023. Now, welcome to this channel. Rokani David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, Bayern Munich is really having this arrays into its dressing room, and guess what? After having a very big fight with Leroy Sane, Bayern Munich have suspended Sadio Mane from the next game. He won't be in the squad versus Hoffenheim and will also be fined. This happens due to his fight with Leroy Sane after City game when he punched Sane in his face in the dressing room after having an argument during the match. Now, guys, let's all agree, these are not acts of Sadio Mane. You cannot come out and describe Sadio Mane as one of those players that is really, really brutal, you know, short-tempered. He's a man who always keeps his cool on the field of play and minds his own business. And there might have been a very huge reason as to why this happened. And we've been told by a source known as Target onto why Sadio Mane had to punch Leroy Sane. Now, the cousin of Sadio Mane, according to Sadio Mane's cousin, Leroy Sane said Sadio Mane black shit, which made the Senegalese react with anger. Sane regretted what he said after the clash. Mane apologized to his teammates for the incident. His future at Bayern Munich is in jeopardy. Now, I knew there was something that Leroy Sane did to Sadio Mane. You know, racists are so much in Germany, but when you look at Leroy Sane, he also doesn't look like a white. He's also like an African, yeah? You know, his ethnicity is African. So why does he have to go all out and really call out his fellow players black? That's the big question, because as it stands, it was uncalled for, you know. Leroy Sane was on the field of play close to 90 minutes, and Sadio Mane just came on and played like 20 minutes. So why would he go ahead and really try to really raise his anger to Sadio Mane, you know? Because Mane just came on, he did his job, but he's not really thriving at Bayern Munich, you know? So I think there is a very big difference between Sadio Mane and the team of Bayern Munich. Sadio Mane looks like he went in expecting to be the star boy of Bayern Munich. That has not been applied and approved, because the level at which he's playing is really so low. He has not gone ahead to really be the Sadio Mane we knew at Liverpool, and I think he might find himself in a position of really leaving the club of Bayern Munich because he's not settling in. Maybe Thomas Tuchel might really give him a reason to stay at the club of Bayern Munich, but looks like Sadio Mane has not yet settled in. But to me, I think for his action, he deserves to be suspended. That's it, and fined. You know, amidst everything happening on the field of play, you might be provoked and done lots of bad things, but fighting isn't called for in any sport. So it happened to Zinedine Zidane in the World Cup of 2006, and that costed France their World Cup, because Materazzi went to Zidane and told him your mother is a prostitute, or your mother was a prostitute, and Zidane just headbutted Materazzi, and Zidane found himself sent off the field of play. So it shows you that sometimes we need to keep our temper. That's it. We need to keep our temper. Though Sadio Mane kept it on the pitch, and after he reacted in the dressing room, and obviously it was unprofessional of him, but I think that was the best way to get that grief off his heart. But obviously he's a very good player, but we are waiting to see how Bayern is going to react to it. Is his career in jeopardy at Bayern Munich? We are waiting to see what is going to be happening at Bayern Munich, because even Sadio Mane is not doing his spell at Bayern Munich, and if at all it happens to be that he doesn't start the game that Man City is going to be playing away at Bayern Munich next Wednesday, then it's really going to be a confirmation that Sadio Mane is not in good books with Thomas Tuchel, and Thomas Tuchel is not going to start him and not to use him. Then maybe they'll find ways of really taking him off the team of Bayern Munich. Now, after that, let's go a little bit onto Pep Guardiola. Their reunion with Lionel Messi is anticipated, and we're waiting to see whether it's going to come to a pass, because Bleacher Report has confirmed to us that if the opportunity arises, there will always be a place for Messi alongside Pep Guardiola at Man City. The thought Messi feeding Erling Haaland could make the rest of the football world want to shut down. Now, that is Bleacher Report coming in and really giving us this news, and they're having close to 14 million followers on Twitter, meaning that it's a very good source that cannot really put its reputation down in the bin by putting out a story that doesn't have a very clear source. So, to me, I think Messi to Man City, it's possible. It's possible, though his priority is Barcelona, but I think this is one of the fallback plans of Lionel Messi if at all his deal to Barcelona doesn't come to materialization. You all know that Messi has agreed to go back to Barcelona. He's a free agent. Nothing like a fee is Barcelona going to pay, but they're really having a very huge crisis into their finances. They need to really see themselves get off a wage bill of 200 million euros if at all they're relating a player at the club of Barcelona, and they are trying to improvise, pull up levers to see if they really match up the financial fair play rule. But obviously it took like hard for them to really bring back Messi. But Messi to Man City, I think Man City has everything in place to bring in Messi. And for Pep Guardiola, he would welcome Messi. And if at all he welcomes him before winning the Champions League, then that saying will really be affirmed that Pep Guardiola can't win a Champions League without Messi, because all the two Champions Leagues has won in his life. He won them with Messi, 2008 and 2011. That's when he won those Champions Leagues at Barcelona, and he was having Messi with him. So, will Pep Guardiola allow that to happen? Or he would like to prove to the world that I can win a Champions League without Messi? And this time round, they've beaten Bayern Munich in the first leg at the Etihad Stadium 3-0, meaning that they are going to Allianz Arena to fight for a draw. If at all they get a draw, through to the next round, all a loss that doesn't have a margin of 3 goal differences. So let's wait and see how that is going to go ahead and really happen. But it looks like Messi's first choice is Barcelona. If Barcelona fail to sign him, then Man City might find themselves in the position of signing Messi, because he's one of the most famous players on the field on planet Earth. And if at all he comes to Man City, he comes with numbers, he comes with fame, and obviously he comes in with a lot of money from sponsors, thus Man City becoming a popular club down in South America and all over the world. And secondly, it also helps Lionel Messi, because Man City is a team that can really make Messi a better player. He can come in, score very many goals at the high level, win trophies that Ronaldo can no longer win. Remember, Ronaldo is playing in Saudi Arabia. He cannot win the Champions League. Messi is really playing game in, game out, and it really put him in the galaxy of being the best in the world, because he would have gone ahead to win it with Man City, then with Barcelona. He has the World Cup and will be scoring in goals. I trust Messi that he can come in through in the Premier League and really score close to 30 goals this season. He can, because when you look at Man City, they just lack a player like Lionel Messi, because Messi is not selfish, and his football intelligence makes every player around him look good and better. So I see it as one of those deals that Man City will die to get Messi, but it will depend on the situation between Messi and FC Barcelona. If Barcelona cannot really get back Messi, then Man City will really put up a lot of interest in the player and obviously sign him. Maybe the salary of Lionel Messi might be a problem, but if at all Man City are really negotiating a deal of Haaland to give him £500,000 per week, that means they can give Messi close to 600 or 700,000 pounds a week in their coming season, if at all they really get him. Now, again, back to Barcelona, confirmed from Barcelona sources. This is Ferran Correrias. He's a correspondent to Barcelona, and obviously has told us that FC Barcelona wants to sell Ansu Fati this summer. Jorge Mendes has received some offers as they will be studied at the end of the season. Now, Barcelona now wants to sell Ansu Fati. The reason as why they want to sell him, one, they need to really reduce their wage bill and they need to get money in. That's it, to balance up their books of accounts. Secondly, Ansu Fati has not been thriving this season. Thirdly, he's one of those few players they're having that they can sell and get in some good amount of money, because Ansu Fati is expected to be sold at around 60 million euros, and Barcelona require 170 million euros. And if at all they get that money in, they're only supposed to spend 40 million euros onto that. So when you look at their squad, it's really shite, and it's not really delivering at the higher levels as in the Champions League, because the team like Barcelona can only express its strength in the Champions League. But this time around, they are knocked out of the Champions League, finished third, came to the UEFA Europa League. United knocked them out. It shows you how ugly Barcelona is and how they are really playing. So for Ansu Fati, teams in the Premier League are really so much linked to him. Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool. Those are the three teams linked to him in the Premier League. Bayern Munich is one of those teams that are really interested in Ansu Fati. So we're waiting to see how Barcelona is going to deal with this. And I think whoever brings in the money that they deserve will take the play. And I think Ansu Fati just needs a new atmosphere. He just needs a new atmosphere. With Messi coming back, it won't really do him well to put off that shirt number 10. And we know that at Barcelona, the iconic number is shirt number 10. That's it. So guys, thank you very much for watching it through. Tell me your thoughts about Sadio Mane suspended, Messi to Man City, and Ansu Fati up for sale, and Barcelona is going ahead to confirm that. So your reactions are welcome in the comment section, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. And my Muslim friends, Ramadan Kareem. My Christian friends, I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. I'm out.